have not read the Mueller report, haven't seen the Mueller report. As far as I'm concerned, I don't care about the Mueller report.
I was waiting for the day when my thoughts could safely come out and play. Just quickest way, which is to spread. Already concluded, hey, I've had a lot of trauma, so it's wonderful, and you can try to understand, gosh, get away from me, and the flashbacks are, and this is a big deal. I've shared it with you, my doctor. There was absolutely no interest, I think this can be helpful.
A day in which the former special counsel affirmed in public what the Mueller report put forth. It is a crossing of a threshold in terms of the public awareness of what happened and how it conforms to the law or not. The president likes to have his poster that said the Mueller report took this many days, cost this much money, this, that, and the other. Mueller investigation by the numbers, $40 million recovered for the U.S. government. Remember, he said how much it would cost? Less than that. 37 people and entities charged with crimes, 25 ongoing criminal...
Throughout the investigation, I continually stressed two things to the team that we had assembled. First, we needed to do our work as thoroughly as possible and as expeditiously as possible. It was in the public interest for our investigation to be complete and not to last a day longer than was necessary. Second, the investigation needed to be conducted fairly and with absolute integrity. Our team would not leak or take other actions that could compromise the integrity of our work.
25 ongoing criminal cases referred, 7 convicted, including 5 top Trump campaign officials. 10 instances of obstruction, yes. No exoneration.
In making sure that the American, and that's why what happened today is so critical.
So how did the ones that are going to have excuses and friends in high places? You're the president. Our darkness. So that hopefully I want every person to get healthcare. No, I don't like you saying nothing. I want every child to share all. I'm going to share a couple. When I'm done, I'm done. The things that popped up. Gossip. The gossip. It's also what's next. One ride. One name. That's word right. Something. I can't remember how many in a row, but I remember not be able to handle the shame. Epstein guy is on suicide watch for those kinds of people. Yeah. And then for the ones most suffering, please don't let him kill himself.
I knew him like everybody in Palm Beach knew him.
She wanted to get some furniture. I said, I'll show you where there's some nice furniture. I took out furniture. I moved on her like a bitch. Anyhow. Whatever you want. Anyhow. Whatever you want. Anyhow. Whatever you want. Anyhow. Whatever you want. Anyhow. Whatever you want.
What do you want? Really? Is that how it works? Now, because I'm going to do everything that you did, but better, because I'm going to use morality. That's right in the kisser. Kick you in the nard. Take these shards and fragmented pieces and return them to you. Hey, Neptune. Because like I said, we're all just one unique piece of art. Alright, that wasn't that bad. Every so often I'm going to pop in live and say something about the work that I do, because really, are you getting ready to the places where I go? Because it's not that shocking what people say to each other. But they can put morality away for the money, because I heard it over and over and over again. What you get when you get married, and that's why my wow, that's the stuff that you thought you had to do to marry, right? Make it better. Now you get someone that's not disabled. No, more like somebody that doesn't need to listen to your
Please don't let him kill himself. And that's the social stews of fraternity and sorority that my ex told.
You don't have to email me these things anymore. You get it? All right. Talk to you later. Yeah, I hope not. Leave me alone. Do not show up at my building, okay?
For me, wasn't his thing, but it's 100% his thing. Because all it has to do is sex and money and the agreement of very eyes. What you're getting for what? So and that's why they all complain about each other. It's a big joke. So their jokes are all about their lives.
Reporting this morning that Jeffrey Epstein, the 66-year-old finance multi-millionaire, was found on the floor of his jail cell this morning, reportedly nearly unconscious, or late last night, I should say. What we don't know at this point.
Anyhow. Whatever you want. 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 Anyhow.
It could have been an attack by another inmate, perhaps. Maybe just a ploy to get out of this jail, which we understand is just a horrible conditions, a horrible place to have to stay, especially compared to the lifestyle that Jeffrey Epstein was living up until just a couple of months ago. Epstein, of course, arrested on July 6th for charges of sex trafficking. Prosecutors
I can tell you, I was not a fan of it.
She abused dozens of girls over the years, young underage girls over the years. Some of those alleged victims have been speaking out recently.
No, thank you. We're done.
Just one more time to ensure that the heroes of 9/11 are not abandoned when they need us most.
I don't vote for any spending that's not offset. I didn't vote for the border
We
spending
must
recently.
protect the heroes and survivors of 9/11. We must pass the Never Forget the Heroes Act of 2019. We will. 9/11 never ended. We live every day with the events of that morning and the impact of the decisions made by the federal government. While I know it can be frustrating watching a body as large as the U.S. Congress work its will, when we do act, we can bring tremendous resources and the strength of the entire federal government to bear on a problem, and we can improve the lives of so many.
I undertook that role because I believed that it was of paramount interest to the nation to determine whether a foreign adversary had interfered in the presidential election. As the acting Attorney General said at the time, the appointment was necessary in order for the American people to have full confidence in the outcome. My staff and I carried out this assignment with that critical objective in mind: to work quietly, thoroughly, and with integrity so that the public would have full confidence in the outcome. The order appointing me as special counsel directed our office to investigate Russian interference in the 2016 presidential election. In addition to the criminal charges we brought, conclusion of our investigation, the results of our work, the reasons for our charging and declination decisions.
Anything. Whatever you want. Grab them by
The
the...
Attorney General later made to the report largely
of a threshold in terms of the public awareness of what happened and how it conforms to the law or not. The president likes to have his poster that said the Mueller report took this many days, cost this much money.
Sharing it with you, my
There was
doctor.
absolutely no interest.
I
so,
think this can be helpful.
Hey, for them to say you have so much pain and you're not
This
in touch
doesn't
with
say I'm
it.
touch with it. Are
Everything that I've created.
problem.
So when I
say
put
all
it-
those
this
words.
is what I created.
A, to record it. B,
So that I wouldn't forget, because there is a point in healthcare where you do feel better. You're just like, good, see ya, bye. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to leave people behind.
Recess in the Intel committee that he started to walk some of that back. I don't know who got to him. I don't know who talked to him, but that was very odd what he did.
Now, before we go to questions, I want to add one correction to my testimony this morning. I want to go back to one thing that was said this morning by Mr. Liu, who said, and I quote, "You didn't charge the president because of the OLC opinion." As we say in the report, and as I said at the opening, we did not reach a determination as to whether the president committed a crime. And with that, Mr. Chairman, I'm ready to answer questions.
I'd like to ask you, the reason again that you did not indict Donald Trump is because of OLC opinion stating that you cannot indict a sitting president, correct?
That is correct.
Mueller agreed that the OLC opinion prevented a sitting president from being indicted. And then the Republican member after me asked him a series of questions to try to get him to walk back, and he did not do that. And then it wasn't until there was a recess in the Intel committee that he started to walk some of that back, but that was very odd what he did.
Hate that person.
I don't know,
Coming after
but he clearly answered the way he answered to me, and then he had numerous times
and then a
to walk that
special
back by the next Republican asked him a series of questions.
counsel appointed who hate that person.
Not exactly
Coming after him. And then a special
As the acting Attorney General said at the time, the appointment was necessary in order for the American people
and then a
to have full
special
confidence in the outcome.